So this is a pair that I initially didn't buy, and then I ended up buying on the resale market. One, because they sold out, and at that time, basically everything was selling out. It's just post COVID, and things are still sort of madly selling out. And this is the Air Max one, which is called the Treeline. And this is one of my favourite Nike Air Maxes to release in the past few years. And it's kind of, I think it's kind of takes on from the Skunk colorway, and it's quite similar to that. So you've got the purple swoosh, and then you've got the green suede going around. It feels okay, the material feels okay. It's slightly better than the standard felt that they use, but I wouldn't say it's premium. And then you got almost like a nubuck material up on the top here in the medial and lateral side. And I also like the way the colour is on the toe box as well. It's got that kind of goldy kind of colour. I think with this trainer it can sometimes be a little bit difficult to match up with clothing, but if you wear something dark, then these go really well, and they just look really nice on feet and very kind of understated as well at the same time, and just give you that little bit of pop when you need it. And I also like the purple tongue label matching the swoosh, and I think they should have done that at the back as well, made that purple, the Nike Air Max. I'm not sure why they have the differences between certain pairs, where they have like Nike Air Max on the back on some and then just Nike Air on the others. So like this is like the Pata version, for example. So I'm not sure why they do that. I'm sure there's a reason behind it, but some pairs have this and some pairs don't. But all in all, it's just a really nice colorway, and I think it's just one of those ones that is, in my opinion, a classic that came out in the last few years, and there were a lot of Air Max ones that came out in the last couple of years.
So here are the details for the Nike Air Max 1 SH Treeline. It comes in a Treeline and light Bordeaux colourway, and it has a polyurethane cupsole with an airbag in the heel. And it's mainly made up of mesh and suede upper materials, and the price is £145. So with the comfort and sizing, these are like any other Air Max 1, so they have a medium to firm sole. There's a little bit of give from the Air Max unit, but not too much. It's still very firm, and for that reason they can sort of get fatiguing after a while because of the hard sole, and also because your heel sits slightly on the elevated side because of the Air Max unit being in the heel. It can cause sort of tension on your forefoot if you're sort of wearing them all day. And with an Air Max 1, because it's a wider silhouette and it's very easy to sort of wear, you can go true to size in these. I tend to go half size up just because I like the extra bit of space around the width, but I could easily go true to size as well. And the sole isn't very good for wet conditions, so this is more of a spring summertime type of sneaker. So with the look and style, I like the classic design of an Air Max 1, and this one in particular feels more sophisticated and more sort of elevated because of the light Bordeaux swoosh and the kind of almost sort of rattan gold colour around the mesh area, and then you've got the green hits on there. And it's a kind of like the previous release that was done quite a while ago for the Air Max 1, which was the Skunk colourway. It's very similar to that. And this is a good one to wear sort of spring summertime because of the colourway and the type of sneaker it is. And because this one is a more slightly sophisticated look, I think you can rock these smart casual as well. So it's easily wore with a denim shirt or a casual shirt and some chinos, for example. But you can also dress it down with some cargo pants. So it's good to put sort of different laces in there. So I would go with the ones that you get, which is kind of the rope trail type laces, but you can also easily go burgundy and obviously green, and then also some sort of rattan gold colourway. So with the final thoughts, I like the unique colourway on this one. I'm a big fan of it, and it's one of those ones that if you get them in hand, they do look even better. But I think you just have to be careful what you kind of pair it with, and you have to wear something a bit more neutral really, because it's a bit loud on, especially the gold sort of rattan hits on the mesh area. And they do have sort of good quality leather and suede material, so I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's still good, on the good side. The cons is the price. I think the price on these are too high, just like with any other Air Max 1. And the comfort, so you're not going to get amazing comfort on these, and and you'll basically have a sort of more on the firmer side of comfort. So with the ratings, I give the look and style a 5 out of 5 for this one. I really like the way it looks. It looks amazing. And the comfort is much like any other MX1, so it gets a 3, standard stuff. And the quality, I give that a 4. It's not like a premium materials, but it's nice enough. And obviously you got sort of the mesh material, which is always going to be on the cheaper side. And the pricing, I give that a 3. I think MX1s in general are just priced too high. But for me, this particular pair is like a 5 out of 5 because I really like the colorway. And I'm not really a fan of like green colored sneakers, but this one really works for me. And I know it probably doesn't work for a lot of people, and that's when you probably want to mark it down in terms of the ratings. But for me, it's a 5.